Hi, and welcome to some basics on how to move around on the Windows PowerShell. So I want to just show you a handful of commands right now, not too many, about 2 or 3, maybe 4, and we're going to just see how we can do some basic navigation, some basic movement, create some directories, take a look at contents of files, just a few basic things that we'll need that will make your life a lot easier working on the PowerShell. So I've got my PowerShell open and I'm in my home directory, and the first command to learn about is ls, which stands for list. So if I type that and press enter, you can see that these are a whole bunch of things here. I've got some, in fact, all of these are directories. That mode over there on the left with a D tells me that it's a directory. So if I see a C++ directory, so let's move into that directory, and we'll do that by doing C and D for change directory, and then the name of the directory I want to move into, in this case C++, and then I'll press enter. And now you can see I've changed into that directory. I can do ls again to get a listing of these directories, and you can see here I've got 2 directories listed here, a lesson2 and a hello. Let's move into the hello directory and see what's in there. And now we can see we've got some CPP files and some executable files and some object files and different things in here. So let's take a look at the contents of the hello.cpp. Maybe we're looking for something and we're trying to see if that's got what we want inside of it. So I'm going to use a command called cat, which stands for concatenate, and I'm going to type the name of the file that I want. And if I type part of the name and press tab, it's going to autocomplete for me, so the tab key is going to be useful. And I'm going to press enter, and I'm going to see the contents of that file on the screen, and sure enough, maybe that's the file I want, or maybe it's not, but I can see the contents of the file. You can try catting the other files that are there, the executable and the OBJs. They will not be as neat as these. I'm not going to do that in this video, but it's not a bad thing to try. Okay, so this is not the directory I want. Maybe I need a different directory. So how do I get back out of this directory? Well, I'll do C and then D. And then in this case, I'll use 2 periods, ... And that tells the change directory to move up 1 level. So if I press enter now, we'll notice that I'm back in the C++ directory. ls, there's lesson 2. I can do a cd into lesson 2, and ls in there. I've got my things here. I could cat, for example, the main.cpp, see that stuff there. And then I can, maybe I want to move back up to the C++ directory. And now I've got some stuff on the screen. Maybe I don't want to see it. I can type clear, and that will clear the screen, and I'm back to a fresh screen. One last useful command for right now. Maybe I want to make a directory here so that I can do my next lesson. I can type mkdir, which stands for make directory, and I can give it a name, lesson 3 for example, and press enter, and now I have a lesson 3. So I can now move into lesson 3. And if I press tab, I will cycle through all of the optional things that started with what I started typing, the less, and I've got 2 lessons here, so lesson 3 is the one I want. Press enter, and now I can see that this directory is blank. Okay, well, I'll stop there with a clear, and that's it. I will see you guys next time.